Boomtown is KVUE's in-depth look at all the ways Central Texas is growing and changing. An East Austin coffee staple will soon be closing its doors for good. KVUE's Malia Masamoto found that the shop has some really loyal customers who are sad to see them go.
Driving down Manor Road in East Austin, you're sure to see some Austin staples that have been there for years. That includes Thunderbird Coffee that made an impact on the neighborhood when they opened back in 2006.
Hospitality is really important to us, and kind of having like a Austin friendliness.
Ryan McElroy opened the coffee shop with his brother and is also the owner of Bird Biscuit just down the road. But recently, they've decided to close Thunderbird's doors for good.
We used to be very busy at 8 a.m. Somehow, like after the pandemic, that never really came back.
McElroy posted a video on social media about them closing and was hit with emotion from the response.
Oh man, I started crying. That was probably the most touching, was to be like, oh my God, like James from 2011, got on and said something nice.
He's grateful for loyal Thunderbird fans like Tess Gerald, who's been coming to the coffee shop with her now husband for 5 years.
We actually saw the coffee shop when we were trying to find a place to live in East Austin, and we drove by, and my husband was like, can you imagine like living in this area? We could get a dog and like rent a house, and we could like go to that coffee shop all the time.
They went from being grad students studying at the shop to drinking coffee and planning their wedding, and even taking their engagement photos there.
Sometimes when you're just watching TV all the time together, you don't like get to talk, but just like the one block down the road where we walk and talk about our day and then get some coffee and then walk back to our house was like always super meaningful for us.
McElroy says watching life transitions like that from customers and employees is a great feeling.
I've been really pleased and grateful to see people who have come through and like figured out their lives and moved on, and now they have careers and families and whatever.
And not to mention, the coffee shop is even the place he met his own wife.
It'll be a memory and a beautiful one.
And though Thunderbird's chapter is closing, McElroy won't forget all the moments shared in this space over the last 17 years. In Austin, Malia Masamoto, KVUE News.
So many beautiful memories. Malia, thank you. Thunderbird said the latest they would be staying open is December 17th. They're also planning or possibly planning to adjust their hours until then, depending on staffing.